Hello guys, and welcome to yet another mode spotlight, this time for Industrial Craft 2 add-on, which is called charging pads. So what this mode gives us? Well, few new blocks, very useful ones, and few new items. So did you ever wanted to charge your stuff, your IC2 stuff, armor, drill, never mind what, different way than putting it in a storage unit? Did you just wanted to step on something and let it all charge up? Well, now you are able to do that because charge pads do just that. So here we have a setup. I've set it all up, charge them, and let's start with crafting, shall we? Introduction. So we have three different types of charge pads. First is static charge pad, which is tier 1, and the low voltage one. So crystallizer charge pad, that's tier 2, and of course medium voltage one. And third one, electronic charge pad, which is tier 3, the strongest one, and high voltage one. So how do you craft them? Well, simply for static charge pad, place 2 rubber, 1 pressure plate, 2 electronic circuits and 1 bed box like this into a crafting table, and you're good to go. Then we have basically the same recipes for crystallizer charge pad, but only the difference is the MFE. And third one, electronic, place 2 carbon plates, 1 pressure plate, 1 MFSU and 2 advanced circuit like this, and you get yourself electronic charge pad. Pretty sweet. So what's the difference between these pads? Well, of course, this is low voltage one, this is medium voltage, and this is high voltage. So what does that mean? Well, when you connect them to some power source, of course you have to use, if you are using higher voltage than needed, you need to use transformers. So as you can see, I am going from high voltage, and this is the electronic one connected directly because it can, well, of course, accept high voltage current. Now we have MV transformer and crystallizer charge pad over here because it's medium voltage, and low voltage transformer, of course, and the static charge pad over here because it's, as you guessed it, low voltage. So with that said, let's go further on. Now charge pads not only drain energy directly from the source, that is from the storage, but also store something. So as you saw in the recipe, we have bedbox, MFE and MFSU in the recipe. So with that, as you can see, it's the same interface. So static, that is tier 1, stores 30,000 energy units, and outputs 32 energy units per tick. Crystallizer stores 600,000 and outputs 128, same as the MFE. And as you guessed it, also electronic stores 10 million and outputs 512 energy units per tick. So these charge pads are pretty much, not pretty much, but they are tier aware. What does that mean? Well, now let's start charging stuff. Let's say you will have a drill, a diamond drill. Well, you have to, well, you can of course charge it, just step on it and have it in your hotbar. So now it's full like 2112. Now if we don't have it in our hand, if we step on it, nothing will charge. But if we do this, as you can see, it will start to fill up. So you need to have an item equipped or an armor equipped also. We will get to that. So let's say now that we want to charge our mining laser. So okay, let's first say the static. So you can also charge bedpack and electric wrench also over here because, well, it's tier 1. These are tier 1 stuff. So let's say that we want to charge our mining laser, right? Let's go to static 1 nothing happens. Why is this? Well, mining laser is tier 2. So let's go to crystallizer, and as you can see, it's filling up. That will happen also with nano saber and with nano suit, of course, with jetpack and everything. So let's stand here, nothing happens. Let's go to static one, and nano suit starts to fill up. Now, what if you equip whole nano suit? So what will happen? Well, if you stand on this pad, as you can see, everything will charge slowly, that is slower than if we would have only one item. This is because it evenly redistributes between the items. So with that said, let's go further on. Now, also you can charge, of course, your quantum suit. Just equip it, and of course here it won't work, but if you step on electronic one, it will start to charge. Pretty sweet. Now let's make it a day. So batteries, energy crystals and electron crystals cannot be charged like this. So usually you would place it over here, right? Now you cannot, because the interface is used, as you can see, so you cannot place it. But if you hold a battery in your hand and stop, it will start to charge. Of course, energy crystal is tier 2, so let's go over here, and it will start to charge. Same applies here, you cannot place it, and of course Lepitron crystal is charged on a Lepitronic charge pad. So you can also do this with batteries and of course the lab pack. Just equip it and you will see, opa, it will start to charge. Nice. Now, what's the next feature? Well, when you place 4 pads like this, so never mind which they are, I think it doesn't mind if they are static, crystallizer or electronic. I think this doesn't mind. So if you stand on one, you will see the power will slowly go inside. But if you stand up on all 4, now basically every item will have a 1 charge pad for itself. So it goes a lot faster. You cannot go crazy with this like 3x3 because you cannot stand on it. So 2x2 charges pretty sweet, and as you can see it goes pretty fast. So you can also add the Lepitron crystal, and we have now 5 items charging at the same time, which is pretty sweet. Now what if let me just say something first. So these charge pads do store energy, but they use a really small amount because they have like this energy field and stuff over it, and so they do use some of the energy by time, not too much, just a little, but just to know. So let's say that you have crafted yourself more of these static charge pads than you needed, and you want to upgrade them. That is, you would like to have like crystallizer. And how can you do that? Well, this mod adds you also, let me just remove this so I can, so adds you an upgrade kits. So there's a crystallizer and a electronic upgrade kit. Now crystallizer upgrade kit is pretty simple and straightforward. So you will need an electric wrench, electronic circuit, an MFE, and just place them like this into your crafting table and you get a crystallizer upgrade kit. So simply next just place your static charge pad and place a crystallizer upgrade kit and you get another crystallizer charge pad. Pretty nice. Now what's an MFS upgrade? Well, you will need it for the recipe for electronic upgrade kits. So MFS upgrade unit, that is unit upgrade, yeah, needs 6 Leptron crystals, 1 advanced circuit, 1 advanced machine block, 1 wrench, put it like this, and you get MFS unit upgrade. Now you will place it like this: 2 carbon plates, 2 advanced circuit, and electric wrench, which will give you a Leptronic upgrade kit. Again, place it like this with crystallizer charge pad, and you get Leptronic charge pad. Pretty sweet, nothing fancy. So let's say now that you want to upgrade this one that you already placed, or this one, but you don't want to lose all of your power. So what are you going to do? Well, simply take this crystallizer upgrade kit, and let's take this one also. So just go underneath, dig a little hole, and just right click it, and now you have a crystallizer charge pad, and as you can see, immediately it charges up. So same stuff is with this one. Just click it, right click, and you immediately upgrade it. So this is pretty sweet. You don't have to even remove them in order to be upgraded. So pretty nice. But what about this? Let's say that you are going somewhere far away, never mind, and you don't want to take your MFE or something with you. Well, that also can be arranged. So let's say that you have full Leptron crystal, or a few of them. Take your electric wrench, and let's say we are going to place our Leptronic charge pad over here. Now nothing happens because of course it's empty. Let's place a Leptron crystal inside, and it will fill up. So you can fill up these charge pads. So now it will start to fill. Pretty sweet. And just make your wrench looseless, take it, and you're fine to go. Now I have placed again a crystallizer charge pad over here and a static one over here, and let's take a look at these pillars. Now these pillars are not for decoration, definitely, so they are just for the demonstration purposes. Now I'm going to demonstrate something called jump and zap. Now if I jump from this height, so it's between 4 and 5 blocks it should be for this static pad. So when I jump from this height, I will have just 1 heart damage, but if I jump on a static pad, I will have 1.5. Now what will happen, actually heal the player, what will happen if I will jump on a crystallizer one? So as you can see, only half a heart damage over here when I jump, but over here I will have 3 hearts of damage, so even more. That's because of the energy field or something that they are emitting. And let's take a look at Leptronic. Now if I jump from here, I wouldn't have any damage, but on the Leptronic one I will have 4.5. So watch out about that, because you can easily die. Also, when you remove it, please use the wrench, because it will zap you pretty badly. Now I have only one more stuff to demonstrate to you. There is one more thing left. Now, okay, this is in the wrong place. Let's place you over here. Now, as you noticed, all pads have a pressure plate in a recipe, and that's why I have these lamps over here. So if I place a redstone dust over here and jump on the pad, as you can see, it will light up. So this is pretty sweet, because you can make some kind of a security system if someone on multiplayer, if someone is using your charge pad, so I don't know, some lamp, some alarm or something, you be creative, you know what to do. So that was about it. Pretty sweet mod, check it out. Links for download and how to install it is in the description, and make sure you support the author, and of course like and favorite are much appreciated. So thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.